Old Grognard says, let's learn how the Read Languages Thieving skill works in 2nd edition AD&D. Read Languages is a skill that is available to both the Thief and Bard classes. To get a basic idea of what it does, let's go to page 40 in the PHB and look at the section titled Read Languages. I'll go ahead and just read the first paragraph to get us started, and again, just keep in mind that this applies equally to bards even though it just says thieves. Out of necessity, thieves tend to learn odd bits of information. Among these is the ability to read various languages, particularly as they apply to treasure maps, deeds, secret notes, and the like. At 4th level, the thief has enough exposure to languages that they have a chance to read most non-magical writing. This ability naturally improves with more experience. However, your DM can rule that some languages, those the thief has never encountered, are indecipherable to the thief. Like other thieving skills, Read Languages is percentage-based. To use it, you roll percentile dice, and if you roll equal to or less than your character's skill, you succeed. If you roll higher, you fail. The highest skill a character can have is 95%, or in other words, a roll of 96 to 100 always fails. To find our initial percentage chance of success when we make a character, we need to go in the PHB and look at table 26 if we're playing a thief, or table 33 if we're playing a bard. The racial modifiers on table 27 also apply. After that, our Read Languages skill will be based on however many skill points we put into it. When a player rolls their character's Read Languages skill and is successful, how much they understand will be based on their Read Languages percentage. That is to say that if your skill is 50%, a successful roll will have the character understand roughly 50% of the document they are reading. If your skill is 10%, the character only understands roughly 10%, and so on. So a higher percentage not only increases odds of success, it increases how much the character understands as well. On the other hand, if the player fails their roll, their character doesn't understand any of what they're reading. They can try again after they gain at least 1 level. If they try to read that specific document before they gain that level, they automatically fail. At this point, I'd like to share a couple of house rules that I've used that relate to Read Languages. The first one is that rogues can use Read Languages to decipher things that aren't technically writing but still have meaning. This might be a signet, a royal seal, map markings, or on the other end of the scale, the world's equivalent of hobo marks. However, like the skill description says, the DM may say that the markings are outside the scope of what the thief or bard could possibly know. The other house rule is that thieves get the ability to use scrolls at 7th level instead of 10th level, and instead of having a flat 25% chance of failure, they use their Read Languages skill to determine if they succeed or not. So if they put points into Read Languages, they could possibly have a 95% chance to use a scroll successfully. On the other hand, if they didn't put any points into Read Languages, using scrolls could be more of a liability. If you use this rule, the thing where bards can use magic items that involve writing gets the same treatment, with it being gained at 7th level and using the Read Languages skill for if they succeed or fail instead of the flat 15% fail rate. Okay, that covers the Read Languages Thieving skill in 2nd edition AD&D. Here are the page numbers if you want to look any of this stuff up later, or if you just want to see the text for what I'm referencing in this video. Thanks for watching. The Master of Arms and I would like to wish you a wonderful rest of your day.